An Oklahoma country music station initially refused to play Beyonce's music on the radio. And former Dukes of Hazzard star John Snyder had some pretty choice words of his own.
They've got to make their mark just like a dog in a dog walk park.
The irony is that Beyonce was born and raised in Texas, and John Snyder grew up right outside of New York City.
I know a little something about country music.
New York City. What Bo Duke really means here is that country music should be for certain people. But believe it or not, black people have always been a part of country music. I spent my elementary school years living next to a cornfield in Missouri, watching the Beverly Hillbillies and the Dukes of Hazzard, learning square dancing and singing the songs of Johnny Cash, Willie Nelson, Dolly Parton, Kenny Rogers, the Charlie Daniels Band, and Tammy Wynette. But like everything else in America, music is a story about race. You see, country music is also black music. The banjo, one of the principal instruments in country music, originated from West African lutes that black people played since the 16th century. It found its way to Jamaica in 1687 and was reported in the U.S. around 1736 thanks to enslaved black people who created a new instrument from the memories of their ancestors. Beyonce pays tribute to that tradition with the banjo solo from Rhiannon Giddens in her new single, Texas Hold'em. This ain't Texas. I ain't Beyonce. African Americans played a pivotal role in the development of the genre. But when the music industry got a hold of it, they labeled white folk music as hillbilly music and black folk music as race records. Modern country music grew out of minstrel traditions that used blackface to turn black music into a joke for white audiences. Black country artists like Ray Charles, Charlie Pride, Darius Rucker, Aaron Neville, Mickey Guyton, and Raina Roberts represent the culture in country. But whenever a black pop artist sings country, as Lil Nas X did with Old Town Road and Beyonce does with her two new songs, that really seems to upset some people. But don't F with Beyonce, boys. This ain't her first time at the rodeo. She also dropped the country bop Daddy Lessons back in 2016. The larger truth is that black people are a rich component of every facet of American culture. So don't let anybody tell you that black folk don't belong in country music. We've always been there and always will be. Now sit with that for a spell.